Alright, Mike, you can do this. You can make an intro that avoids making a joke about semis. Today is a Europa League semi-final against Athletico Madrid. In some ways, me and manager Diego Simeone are very similar, in the sense that we're both very passionate, shout a lot, and most importantly, can get quite angry. But who'll be able to keep their nerve and mastermind a win to reach Europe's not quite elite final? Let's find out. That was okay, not as comedic as it could be, but solid, dramatic. I really hope Diego doesn't mind the fact that I said he's quite angry. Maybe he's not angry, maybe I'm wrong. Actually, just looking at it, viewers, that entire intro is redundant because Jorge Jesus is manager. Well, that's ruined everything. That's just ruined the intro. But hopefully it won't ruin our enjoyment. Hello, viewers. How are we all doing? Hope that you are keeping well and safe, and welcome to another episode of my FM20 Leeds save, where things in the league are absolutely terrible. Since that incredible game against Schalke with the comeback to win 3-2, we haven't won a game. Drew 1-1 home to Norwich. Of course we did. It's Norwich. Lost to Bournemouth away, Callum Wilson. Of course it was Callum Wilson. Lost 3-0 away to Liverpool and then lost at home to City. The last two I can kind of cope with. These, it has all but put us out of the Europa League challenging this year. You can tell we're 6 points behind Fulham. We're currently in 7th. There is no way we're going to be able to pull it back with only 4 games of the season left. It's just been awful. We've just been awful this season. The only high point is that Patrick Roberts has got 14 assists. And obviously that we're doing well in the Champions League. I wish. In the Europa League. The board aren't too happy. I'm at a C+ at the moment, but winning the Europa League would go a long way to fixing that. And we're going to have at least one game or one leg of our tie against Athletico Madrid today. If I can get both of them in, then I will do. But if it's a dramatic game and it sets us up for a nice cliffhanger for the next episode, then that is what we will do. The other semi-final going on is Chelsea and Fiorentina, so we're going to have to keep a keen eye on that. I'd rather have got Fiorentina, if I'm honest, but we have played Athletico Madrid earlier on this season, and we won 1 and lost 1. The one we lost away, we lost 1-0. The one we won at home, we won 3-0. So, on aggregate, technically, we beat them. Let's hope we can do that again, please. And the bad news is obviously the form. We're not playing particularly well at the moment. Things aren't going particularly great. Defensively, we are absolutely all over the gaff. I don't really know how to fix it. I've got multiple injuries. Nyambe's carrying a knock. Shackleton's got a knock. Soyuncu hasn't yet recovered. Ordero's not 100% fit. And neither has Leif Davis. So I've had to make a few changes to our normal lineup. And I'm kind of going with a lineup that I feel we'll get through this game quite well. It's quite an offensive lineup and we just have to go for it. In my mind, I've got no option. I just have to go for it. So Graves in goal, Davis, Van Hudson, Godfrey and Fredericks make up the back four at the moment. And you've got James Milner stepping in for a bit of winning experience in the centre of the park. Then you've got Calvin Phillips next to him as the box-to-box midfielder. Durame's at the left, Croissant in the middle, Roberts on the right, and of course Joshua Zirkzee up front. You can tell those four are all in pretty decent form. It's at the back that we've been having multiple issues. Hopefully, though, we can turn that around today, and they've got their best players out there. Player I know very well, Pedrinho's out there, Jimenez is there, Koopman is a very good player, Koke and Sol still there, Nabil Fekir is going to be difficult, but they do have Morata up front, so there is still hope. I say that, he's got 18 goals this season, so he's not actually doing too bad. Scout him. I'm never going to buy Morata, just saying. I've got enough misfiring strikers. I fully expect you to end our poor run of form tonight. Maybe I'm putting too much pressure on the boys. I don't know, but we need to go for it. That team talk's gone exceedingly well, apart from at the back. But the entire midfield and the front four are keen, and they are ready for it. Away we go. Come on. I feel like an idiot for not realising that Diego Simeone isn't there, and it's Jorge Jesus. I mean, that's changed everything now. I can see the run in from Durame. He is always the man for the big occasion. Durame drives inside. Durame! Oh, he hits the first shot of the game. Straight at Maximenko. A decent effort there by our star man. Corner now. Croissant whips it in. Roberts! Oh, he's headed it wide. Oh, it should have been one. Oh, no. That's an absolute sitter. The important thing here is keeping a clean sheet. That's what I'm really after in today's game. Keep a clean sheet. Don't let them get any away goals, because I fancy we can go away and score. Ultimately, if I can get a win, it would be great. I don't want a Schalke situation. I don't want to have to go away to the Metropolitano and need to win. No. Phillips. driving forward through the midfield. Plays it to Ryan Fredericks. Go on, Ryan. Off you go, mate. Fredericks whips the ball in. Back post. Xerxes! What a save by Maximenko. Are you kidding me? And why am I spending the majority of the video over here? It's because we're missing all these chances, and I'm getting tense, and I don't like it. Oh, how did we miss that? How has Xerxes missed that? He's in such good form. We're all over them here. As Fredericks gets another ball in. Xerxes again. Can someone just finish? That's 5 golden opportunities missed. Phillips into Roberts. We're playing such good football. We just can't score. As Roberts dives it. Oh my God! Just hit it with a bit of conviction, Pat. He's nothing like Postman Pat because he never delivers. He never delivers. Postman Pat. Postman Pat. Playing in Leeds. He's such a wonderful footballer. 0-0 at the break. Somehow. Not a clue how. Honestly, baffled. Baffled as to how we haven't scored yet. I'm going to say I'm pleased how things are going to keep it up. I'm going to take Milner off though, because he's quite tired. I'm going to bring on Seb. A player who probably won't be here next year, but I need something big from him right now. And I might I've got to keep Ryan Fredericks on. I have to keep him on. We've been by far the best team here. Durame playing at 6.4 is not ideal. Come on, mate. You're meant to be the big man that turns up in these games. We've had 4 yellow cards. How's that happened? That's why everyone gets stuck in. It's not going away. Xerxes is coming off. On comes Talas Magno, and Durame is going up front. I'm making that executive decision. Xerxes had his chances he missed. Maybe if I give him to Durame, he'll have a little bit more luck. And Sal plays it into Thomas Lamar. Well, I thought, no, I'm 50-50. Oh, Seb's missed that tackle. You've got to win that tackle against Lamar. Well played by Ryan Fredericks. Grave hits it long. Now, Postman Pat out on the right. I can't believe it's taking me this long to get him that nickname. Oh, he's not going to deliver here, is he? Patrick Roberts. Postman Pat playing on the right. He's such a inconsistent finisher. Maximenko makes it sound like he's taking some performance-enhancing in drug, and I'm not going to lie, it feels like it. Fakir here, running away from the defence. Don't let him score. Great save by Grave. Anything their bloke can do, Grave can do sometimes. Free kick. Croissant. Dangerous position. Whips it in. Durame! You knew it had to be! It had to be Durame! It's always Durame! It's always Durame! I'm in love! I'm in love! I'm not in love! Ooh, don't forget it! It's just Durame! He's scoring 2! Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Oh my God, he's so... Oh, don't score. No! No! Van der Beek whip. Every time we score. Every time we score. Honestly, at the moment, I'm having a really rough time with Football Manager at the moment. It just feels like every time something good happens to me, something crap has to happen straight afterwards. Alvaro Morata scored. It's taking the piss. That's their 3rd shot on target. We've had 13 of them on target. They've had 3. It's absolute bollocks. I'm sorry. Patrick Roberts. He definitely isn't Postman Pat. He never delivers on the big stage. I'm going to say I'm happy with what I saw there. But we absolutely bossed that game. We absolutely bossed that game from start to finish. I cannot believe it. We could have won that 4-0. I can't believe I'm going to skip the United game, but I have to. I have to. The league now is of no importance whatsoever. Well, I mean, that's gone brilliantly, viewers. We got beaten 4-0, and Talas Magno managed to get himself sent off. Honestly, in terms of the league, I've never been so angry. I'm so angry with the boys. Granted, it was a backup team, but I mean, we've lost more than we've won this year, and I'm fuming. But we've just lost it in the league. We've just totally lost it. We had ill discipline in that game. I need to make big changes next year. My job could well be on the line here if we don't do well against Athletico. That's how bad things are right now. So here it is. After that terrible defeat against United, we travel away to the Metropolitano looking for a win. In terms of the lineup, there is one big thing to notice, and that is that Kaglar Soyuncu is back. Other than that, nothing has changed from the first game. Nothing has changed, but Balotelli is on the bench. You know it. Looks like they're going with exactly the same team as well. Let's hope for a slightly different result. The same result will take us to extra time penalties, which I don't really need. I'm going to say passionately, let's show the world what this team is about, shall we? They They love that. They just don't care. Fantastic. Right. It's been an underwhelming season. It's been pretty awful, to be fair. It all comes down to this. Really. A semi-final against Atletico Madrid. Off we go. There's a highlight straight from the start. Diatta out to Pedrinho. I mean, this is concerning. Dodo running at the back for you. Whips it in. Morata. Great block by Soyuncu. Oh, that's great. That's great. Nabil Fekir scored within the first 30 seconds. Dodo whips it in. Morata heads it. Kaglar. I mean, that's unlucky. It's a great block. Of course it falls to Fekir. Of course it falls to Fekir. Well, it's going to be an open... I was going to say it's going to be an open game. It's going to be an open game for them as James Milner gives the ball away to Fekir, and now Morata just dances around his man and just nearly scores. I mean, what the hell's that from Ben Godfrey? What is going on? Great tackle by Fredericks. Thought that probably be given as a pen. Good to see Lodi still gets the ball, whips it in, and somehow Davis has cleared it. It's alright. Grafe will make a complete meal of it. What the hell is going on? They've still got it. They've still got it. They're going to score. I mean, come on. Bullshit. That is... Well, we've got a mountain to climb here. They kept the ball in 4 different times there. I mean, what are these guys doing here? What are you doing? Just piss off. Seriously. Oh, gee. You know what? I'm glad we're not going to be in the Europa League next year, because if it has the same effect on the league that it's done this year, then screw it, honestly. We've not been able to cope with the extra games. We've not been able to cope with any of it. We've been absolutely atrocious, and today is there's no different. I'm making the executive decision. 35 minutes in, taking off Patrick Roberts because he can just piss off and do one. I'm bringing on Shea Ojo. That's how bad it is. I've just had enough of Patrick Roberts. I've just had enough of him. He's going in the summer. Soyuncu must be thinking, what the hell have I done coming here? What have I done to my career? What am I thinking? Last 2 years have been really progressive. This year we have just been... We've looked like a championship side. Like a slightly overperforming championship side. We didn't even look like a championship side in the flipping, like, in the championship. But we have managed to win a penalty, I think, have we here? Alright, here we go. Oh, who's taking it? Milner. He'll score. It's James. It's Milner. Milner. Göttingen. Right, 2-1. All is not lost. Brilliant play by Ryan Fredericks, by the way, to win that penalty. Game on. Game on, Athletico. Game on. Until we go and concede a third from something stupid. Highlight. Before the end of the first half. If they score this, it's all over. If it's for us, suddenly it's a different game. It's not great from Shea Ojo, I'm not going to lie. Dodo whips the ball in. I just love being able to not win headers this year in FM. Apparently it doesn't matter how good your players are at heading, because every time the ball goes wide, you just never head it out. I can't remember the last time I saw a fullback or a centre-back head a ball out from a cross on my team. Can't remember it, honestly. I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up, because we're hanging in there. We're hanging in the game. Just a moment of magic. We get this to 2-2. We're through. I know who I want to get that moment of magic. We know who we need to get the ball to. I mean, that's a brilliant save. That is a wonderful save from Grafe. That is incredible. And Xerxes just not doing anything. But Phillips on the ball now, driving forward. Phillips, go on. I mean, that is exceptional. Koke into Pedrinho. Pedrinho back to Fekir. Don't give him any space. Or do, and let Sal get the ball into Diatta, who's giving me no end of problems today. Fekir. Great ball to Lodi. Love that. Don't worry about getting him. What a goal from flipping Crepin Diatta. Hey, it's it. Ojo's coming off. It's a horrible thing to do to a player. Came on, taking him off. I'm going free up front. Durame's coming on. Balotelli's on. Xerxes on. We're doing everything now. We have to. We're just going for broke. This could end up being 15 flipping 1. But let's just go for it. I have to do something. Just been one of those days. Another one of those days where at the back we're just not good enough. And up front we've been made to pay for being really profligate in the first leg. Which just sums up my entire year on FM as Alvaro Morata makes it 4-1. Because apparently he's one of the world's best strikers. Which I can tell you, having seen him firsthand, is absolute tosh. He could not finish his dinner. It's just a wind-up. I've had enough. I don't even want to be here. Kaglar Soyuncu is playing at 6.4. He's meant to have come in and helped everything. My fullbacks are terrible. Ever since that flipping January transfer window where I didn't get the replacement left back in, it has cost me No end. It's cost me no end not being able to get Vina in. Ryan Fredericks has been a rare focal point of light today as Xerxes heads over the bar. Kel surprise! Josh. Kel surprise, mate. You being crap and not scoring? No. Never. Not Josh. He's so good. I'll say about Simeone being angry. I'm much angrier than him. I know that when we went away to Athletico that it was going to be difficult. I knew that, and maybe I could have approached it in a different way, but we needed to score. And I just can't. I can't do anything about it. It's 5-1. 5-1. Good. I've been humiliated by United. I've been humiliated by Liverpool. I've now been humiliated by Athletico Madrid. 3 up front. I haven't even had a flipping shot until Durame gets on the ball here. You gave me so much hope, mate. That's a great tackle by Coop Miners. Of course it is. What a wonderful tackle. Durame's on the ball again. Durame. I can't believe that's how sad I am. Even when we're crappy scores. The one ray of hope in what is otherwise possibly one of the worst seasons I've ever had on FM. I genuinely, I mean, Xerxes can literally just... Xerxes gone in the summer. Don't care how good everyone thinks he is. He's gone. He's pissing me off. He never scores. He misses all the big chances. Just no. I'm emotional and I'm upset. And I cannot tell you where our next win's coming from. I've lost 7 games in a row. I've got West Brom, Wolves and Sheffield United to play in the rest of the season. And God help me if we don't win any of those games. Club vision is C+. Somehow. They're happy with my Euro Cup performance. Players aren't happy. I'm not happy. Just get rid of them. There's going to be a huge overhaul in the summer. There are people here that do not deserve to be here. And I'm not happy. For what it's worth, we'll come back on the final day, but the European adventure that seems to have cost me everything domestically is over. It's over. And that might not be the only thing that's over if this continues, because at this rate, my Leeds career might be over as well. We conceded 9 goals in 2 games. I had to go for it. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's had its highs, but it's had a hell of a lot of lows, and I'm absolutely gutted. Please do, if you... I can't believe it. If you have enjoyed the episode, then please do like, share and subscribe. Let me know where I went wrong in the comment section. Please just tell me. What do I have to do to win an away game? Someone tell me. I want to get Schalke away with the same tactics. Someone tell me. Please. Anyone. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you in the next episode for the end of the season. And what could well be the end of the series. If the board are cruel, then stay cool.